Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Hopefully continuing our journey through Final Fantasy 16. I think the game's having some trouble loading. Ideally, we'll get through a few side quests and maybe continue with the main quest, depending on how it goes. But we'll see. We'll see what we get out of it. Yeah, if I sound a little out of it, no. No. I wouldn't be able to sleep anyways. My body's used to a specific time to go to sleep. So it's like, I could try and go to sleep, but I'm just going to be stuck in my bed anyways. So I figured I might as well just continue 16 to try and get it done as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, it looks like no one's buying the Japanese guide, or if they have bought it, it hasn't shown up yet. So there's no information online for the Japanese guide of Logos. I'm still determining whether or not I want to...
My carpet.
Okay, hang on. There's a lot of quests here. Right, I have to head out there for carving a niche. Let's finish that quest real quickly.
Come on.
I've already spent 30 hours playing this game, apparently, according to Steam. So, I have technically already played more than the average person who plays this game. The story is only about 30 hours long, so that's fun. Hello, Dr. Faust. Yeah, I can't sleep right now anyways, so I'm trying to get through 16. I believe you had a stream with Kyle recently.
Thanks, Kyle.
I saw that linked. I'll have to check that out later.
Any luck? What will you be needing?
What I asked her.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master, they're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone.
Oh,
But adamantite ore is
right. Hang on. Yeah, I fucking forgot. Fucking Kyle can't join the... I gotta talk to Mangler about that later. Hang on. Kyle, I'm heading to Mangler's World. Give me a second. Hang on. Something's wrong with the fucking settings.
Oh, well, goddamn, son.
Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, you can hear me. Kyle, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alright, cool. 30
Well,
hours, bruh. Yep, crying emojis. I did, we went over Kairos. So what was Kairos' video like?
I don't suppose you know.
Way more disingenuous than you'd think. So do you remember how
it works.
he held the position,
Clive,
even if it was just in the comments that, yeah, Dante wins?
Yes.
No, he fully backflipped on that. He's like, no, Clive wins, it's not even close. Like, you're such a catty bitch. Fuck you.
He barely went over Clive's feet, surprisingly. It's not surprising. It's because he knows that if he goes over Clive's feet, everyone's going to realize that it's not going to be valid. It's why Death Battle doesn't go over Clive's feet all that much either.
Well, it's also the reason why he brought up like 2 scans for Clive, and then the rest of it was just trust me, bro.
Oh, it's another Trust Me Bro video.
Yeah, while trying to downplay all of the weapons that Dante have is just like standard like elemental, while trying to upscale and basically galvanize all of Clive's icon powers.
And he claims to support the Struggle Snuggle. Yeah, I saw that. Look, to be honest, I really don't know where that came from. But that is not the position he wants to argue, because that means if any Final Fantasy fan had any sort of crazy stuff to say, then he would be supporting that.
Better late. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here. Dunno what
No,
life
that was
one's
just
got to
ridiculous. But I mean, this kind of guy who refuses to talk to anybody, so it is what it is.
I did offer him a solution. That if he does debate me, at the end of the debate, he can be Little Spoon.
He can only resort to red herrings now, and Final Fantasy fans are fucking insane as well. 100%. Yeah, no, because the problem with Kairos is that Kairos doesn't actually want to be. He doesn't want to give the idea that Clive would lose, and I do feel a little bad for Kairos because he very clearly scares Clive. Well, no, because I know where that kind of like mentality comes from, because he genuinely believed Clive was all that in a bag of chips, and then a bunch of scalers just looked at Clive and were like, "Yeah, none of this evidence stacks up the way you want it to." So imagine really liking a character, thinking a character is this strong, and then everyone shits on you for it or shits on your position. No, like that. Obviously, he's gonna take that shit personally.
That was fucking me for years when it came to Alex, but then I was able to prove it.
Yeah, I mean, we were in the same position with DMZ for a while. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, Kyle, but Kairos does believe Dante beats Clive. He just hates us so much he made that video. So, does Kairos say in the video that Dante would beat Clive? Yes.
No, he says that Clive would beat Dante now.
So then, the issue here is one of two things happen. Either option A, he does believe Dante would beat Clive and just chew and well, do you guys have pictures of that, by the way? Because that'd be the funniest thing.
That should be enough.
It's in the video. He literally puts it on screen.
Wait, so what? He just said that his positions were wrong then? Wait, so how does he...
No.
So,
he doesn't even acknowledge that his position has changed. He just says that, like, Clive wins and easily.
So, does he scale Clive to 16? Does he scale Clive to, like, 16 times universal, or what?
He doesn't go over scaling. He doesn't even go dive into powers. He doesn't do fucking anything.
You finished? How much enough?
So how
so you know how if we go over two characters, we'll present their feats, we'll present their powers, and then we'll go over what can counter what and our reasonings for why this character would win. So what he did is he went through the analysis portion of doing Clive and Dante without doing any of the comparison points and just said at the end of doing Clive wins and it's not even close.
He only goes over endurance and abilities?
Feels like ages since we had the chance.
It does.
What abilities does Clive have that made him so confident he'd beat
Name,
Dante?
we're talking all the time.
Oh, he straight up lied by saying that, like, Odin can cut through anything, which I had to correct him by saying, no, it's only space, and he lied that they had, like, soul manipulation and, I think it was, like, concepts as well.
Does he provide scans, or is this trust me, bro?
Trust me, bro.
You keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep safe in the knowledge that I have a home. Thanks to you.
Scans.
That sounds fucking dog shit. I don't even understand why he's still fighting this position if he's not even gonna, like, be genuine about it. LJ, all he did for Dante was just say his weapons were mid, he doesn't have good regen, and just slanders him for his section.
You going ahead.
What was his argument against the regen? Or why was Dante's regen not considered good? Because I know we're not discussing Clive in a regen discussion when only the icons can heal at a level that'd be impressive.
I think he said that, like, Clive could heal back, like, his limbs and shit, but then I had to basically explain that that's only during his icon form. If he's not in his icon form, he can't heal, period.
Not true. The semi-prime form does state in his description that it can heal its user. So, he has a healing factor, just not one that can heal limbs outside of prime, or icon. I'll show you the description right now. It should be in the description. It's in the gameplay mechanics.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need.
Yeah. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be.
We should go out on maneuvers together, Marty, or beat sneak.
He didn't go in depth about it at all. He just said he can't heal. Just to trust me, bro. Wait. He said Dante can't heal? Okay, so at that point, he's got to be rage baiting at that point. Like, that's not even a position even Dante's greatest. Well, actually, I take it back. You know, apparently he's really going for the gold on the hate Olympics over here. But, like, even Dante's biggest haters would never argue he doesn't have a healing factor. That literally is a position of just pure lies. And he doesn't even consider the novels canon? What?
Doesn't stop him from using them, but the biggest problem with his position is mostly
Oh, no, I understand why he doesn't consider novels canon.
he's trying to argue against a character that he knows nothing about, and he's proven time and time again he knows nothing about the character, but he doesn't go out of his way to try and educate himself on the character. Not even like going through the material. He doesn't even go through like do like the bare minimum that normal people do when they can't be bothered to go through the series. Like just go through like a verse wiki page or something.
The hell? Wait, so what's his argument for novels not being canon? Or does he give an argument? Or does he just say the novels aren't canon? Which I'm pretty sure I can guess what he does. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty sad. Even by Kyrie, well, I guess not by his standards. His original Dante video. His argument is we don't see it happen in game. Oh, that is not an argument you want to present when you're scaling Final Fantasy.
Oh, I didn't hear that bit. If he's gonna argue, because he's one step away from saying if it's not a cutscene, then we don't accept it, and it's like you don't want to play that game when it comes to RPGs like Final Fantasy.
Excuse me. What do you, the baker's?
It's certainly not a baker.
Because if we play that game, then
Time was the
that pretty much kills all in-game scans and like usage of powers of the icon abilities.
Perhaps you could express.
That's not an argument. It's official material.
I have to get.
He also said Modern Form is not canon, provides zero evidence on how it isn't. Well, of course he's providing zero evidence because there's no evidence. There's no evidence for Modern Form not being canon. The argument you can present is that it never comes back, but that's it. Yeah, no, it's just bad faith arguments. But to be honest,
Like his father.
what?
Like his father.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high.
Master, it's ready.
I dare.
Just look at steeple peaks, her fulsome spur. True, my loaves collapse more often. And look, inside. Master, I have found my purpose.
Well, if it tastes off as... not only is my apprentice back, but he's fine. I don't know how you did it.
He also, Noggs said evidence just like his father, Kyle. Kyle, no!
What?
No. It's my fault. I take responsibility on that one. I'm the one who put that idea in your head.
Oh, well.
I couldn't help myself. I was set up so well to hit it.
I know. Gosh darn it. Well, look, man, at the end of the day, it's very clear he doesn't know what he's doing, but I'm more curious if he's gonna react to my video when I'm done with 16 scaling, because I think I am gonna buy the Japanese logos book just to get the information as quickly as possible. I'm very tempted just to find out what's in there. Finally put an end to this this chapter. Because I do have plans for Clive on my YouTube channel. It's not just for the DMC matchup. Shouldn't it be on Divinity Statue?
One rock looks a lot
What?
like another.
Clive's material?
Hopefully
No,
this
not
is
even
what
close.
Summer needs.
I wish that'd be convenient.
Oh, no. I have access to all the DMC material, or I know someone who has access to all of it, like in person. Mangler and Devil have quite a bit of access. No. Because that's not the issue at this
Wasn't sure
point.
how much you, but I hope this is.
See, because I'm trying to be as fair as possible to Clive.
You are one of the good ones. You and that merchant boat, she's now.
Because when you're scaling characters, you should not be scaling from a malicious point of view. You should be as fair and objective as possible. And to Kairos' position, I was not the most fair and objective to Clive, since we talked about Clive without us doing a very much in-depth research. We were going off memory from playing the game the first time.
Let's be very fucking clear. We were like 80% correct of everything we said.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lugal.
Let's take a look then, shall we?
I still don't understand where Clive gets universal. There's no size statements given for the interdimensional rift.
This is a carving knife. What do? It's sharp and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but it looks like someone paid a visit to the terrace. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but
How far of a story are you?
I don't know who you found to teach you that. Next question: how much do you think I would charge?
Well, if I
and the butcher. Dalamiller's home to humble. Rule number 1 in any.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just. I'd say you're worth keeping. Starting tomorrow, you'll have it.
I will. What would you?
I do what I.
You've already gone through Titan Lost, haven't you?
Yeah, I already got to Lost.
For the cook and for the nobleman.
So I'm doing the side quest because
It looks like congratulations.
the side quests are also the way the world gets explained as much as possible. Which, look, I understand that side quests in all RPGs flesh out the world, but it really kind of feels like you really have to do it with 16 to get the full experience. And unfortunately, when Kyle was streaming it, we didn't exactly enjoy the game enough to consider going through for the side quests. Especially because half of them are pretty tedious.
To be very specific, we only did the main quest line specifically because the game, by the time we were told we should start doing side quests, was already feeling tedious and already outstaying its welcome.
Yeah. If you're not sold on Clive as a character, or any of the characters, it becomes very tedious to go through for side quests. I will say the game's world does improve substantially with side quests, but that charm, or at least that sort of world building, should be a little more present within the base cutscenes and game itself. Oh, can we jump? I want to be clear about something. This is not an open world area, but I'm fairly confident I can make that jump, but whatever. Yeah. No, I don't know. There's something off about Kairos. I feel like he's got to be a rage baiter to some extent. There's no way he's not. Because he doesn't really like provide any evidence in his videos. A true ending should only solidify what we already know, not hide key lore. I mean, I'm going to say this right now. The fact that the DLC doesn't give you an alternate ending where Clive lives is stupid. No way he deleted his post about me, but he kept the video about me saying I defend rape. What the fuck?
By the flames. That explains the heat.
I think the thing that annoys me the most about this game is they'll have parts of the main quest that feels exactly like a side mission, and they force you to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, for what reason does he say you defend Raven? Just because you're a DMC scaler? That's wild.
I think that was the part of the stream where I got a little bit cheeky and I said, well, we won't have rape, but how would you feel about struggle snuggle?
I'm so sorry. I apologize for Kyle.
I don't apologize, I popped the boys. It was a good time. Hey, fuck you, I'm funny.
Zim, are you at least enjoying the game? I am enjoying it more than I thought I would. It's not a badly crafted game. It's just not great, you know? And the worst part is the makings are there for a good game. But like Final Fantasy 15, it's holding itself back by limiting itself to the genre it's in. Final Fantasy 15 would have also been far superior if they didn't stick to this, because there is really no combos in this game. Final Fantasy 15 has more combos than this one does, which is crazy to me because this is the guy who made DMC 5.
The thing that brings down this game is not its combat, as like lukewarm as it is. It's the story and its characters. If you don't fuck with the story and the characters, this game will do nothing for you. Because the gameplay is not interesting enough to keep you here.
Hang on.
Or would you disagree with that position?
Could you repeat it again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to kill this guy as quickly as possible, so I wasn't paying attention.
The problem with 16 is it's not the combat. As lukewarm as it is, it's if you don't fuck with the characters or the story, there's just the combat's not deep enough or good enough to keep you here and be entertained by it.
That's fair. So it originally comes from one of my friends saying Dante grapes Clive and the whole FF verse, and he was crashing out on the comments so badly.
I was hoping with the baths grow more bearable by... I'm glad to hear it.
Am I the only one that's just really confused about what sets this guy off? I don't mean to be rude, but like,
That's not to say...
am I
Joy.
the only one who like wonders about that? It's like he's never been on the internet before.
What, you know what sets him off? You know what sets him off? Joy, because he doesn't like jokes. He doesn't like people being mean. He doesn't like anything.
When me and 4 other guys had to tell him what he meant by that and spell out the Oxford Dictionary, he started saying we're defending it. His video about me was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Don't even make me look bad. I think it was DMC combo mod too. No, I believe that. Oh, there should be. I believe that though. I don't really know what the guy's just fucking, the guy's just either lying for the sake of lying or is dead set. What is that?
You don't. You don't use the statement from Halloween kills the Scalium. It doesn't mean anything. And like Halloween Ends literally goes out of its way to be like, no, he's just an old decrepit fucker. Die, zombie, die. Put him for the meat grinder. Halloween Ends was such a shit movie.
Good day to you.
Not a fan of it. Well,
Oh, dude, that movie sucked. It's such a shame because like the Halloween reboot was good, and people didn't like Kills. I like Kills, but I fucking hate End because it had nothing to do with Michael Myers for the most part.
what are y'all talking about? Just random stuff as I'm trying to get myself sleepy. So is he gonna make a second video about it, or is he done with Dante versus Clive and like that was his definitive position?
I have no idea.
Does he not say anything about part 2?
No. If he was smart, he would leave well enough alone, and he would move on to a different series and not fucking talk about DMC.
We'll see if that goes. I think that's the end of the Dante vs. Clive series. It's for the best.
This is just nerves. Or something we need to take more seriously.
Oh, did you actually ever end up watching his Clive or his Sid versus Cole? I believe it was Cole, or am I mistaken?
No, you're right. I just don't have the fucking heart to go through it to see what he does to fucking downplay Cole.
So,
because I'll give this concession. If it's Hero Cole versus Sid, absolutely Sid wins. If it's Evil Cole, then Sid is going to lose very badly, very quickly.
Interesting. Halloween Ends was so disappointing. The series would have been better if it ended at Halloween Kills. Y'all talking about Halloween might go Michael Myers, I guess. Has anyone translated Logos yet? No, I'm very much tempted to buy it and machine translate it because of that, but I have to buy parts for my car first, and that comes first.
Talk of suspicious
They're talking about the robots. I'm gonna have to kill the robots probably. Yeah.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal?
The statement scales nowhere?
Go and investigate.
Which statement? Oh.
For Michael Myers, it kills.
Also, can I just say, I fucking hate you because you said you liked the reboot series with Rob Zombie's Halloween. That shit was dog shit.
No, you dumbass. Not Rob Zombie's Halloween, the new one that came out in 2016.
Oh, you mean the one... Wait. You mean the one with the, that continues the original story?
No, it doesn't. I guess it does. Basically, it takes place after 2.
Yeah. So the one that continues the original. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I thought you were talking about fucking Rob Zombies.
Fuck. He's seen us.
Fuck, he's seen us.
Get them before they escape.
Why the fuck would I be talking? Why the fuck would I be talking about Rob Zombie's one if I also go into talking about kills and ends?
Because you said you liked the reboot, but you didn't like ends, and I'm like, dude, you like the Rob Zombie dog shit? Get out of here.
Because it's also technically a fucking reboot. You can have a reboot take place after like a series, and it can still be a reboot.
Listen.
Because you're rebooting. You're rebooting part of the timeline.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Because if you like the Rob Zombie version, we were gonna have words later. That shit was dog shit. I actually like Clive, like as a fighter for a versus matchup among the Final Fantasy cast. I think he has one of the cooler kits among Final Fantasy protagonists. It's such a shame that fucking like
he's weak.
Yeah. And there's also no skill statements for him either, which also just fucking sucks. Because like fucking, what do you give him for skill? Oh, hang on, they have a healer. Torgal, sick his ass. Splash uses his statement to scale him higher. Well, I mean, Splash's entire purpose in life is to scale every character to 1A. You know? The man has... Don't fucking block me! Defeat 5 enemies in the air after using Deadly Embrace. Good job, me.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing?
But yeah, no. Overall, I do think 16 has a good visual design. And does have cool ideas. It just wasn't executed to the fullest ability. Which is really weird because 15 has the same problem. But I would actually argue that 15's execution of their concepts was better than 16. I might make a 15 to 16 comparison video.
The problem as well is like, while you can say most of 15's map is like fucking desert, the parts that aren't desert are better looking areas than 16. Because 16, it's just rocky cliff face, and then it's just like forest and rivers. But it's not even like brightly colored up forest and rivers. It's the most dull as humanly possible color palette for those areas.
I understand that 16's trying to represent a dying world, and I'm not against them attempting to do that. It's just that they don't really do much with what they're given. Is the best way I can say it. Even the contrast doesn't really exist. Alright, we're done with all side quests for now. Yep, alright, let's
Well, it's just weird from like a character standpoint how they, when you look at 15, they had 4 characters that were together religiously, that flowed together well, that felt like family. Their banter was fun, and all the characters they talked to, the banter between the side characters was also fun. You come here, no one feels like family here, and everybody is so fucking boring if you're not Gav or Byron or Sid.
I think probably one of 16's biggest flaws is that it tried to get rid of the party system. I think this game would have been a lot better if you could have other icon members like with you at all times, giving you banter, because then you would grow with the characters.
You'll be pleased to hear that Black.
Excellent.
So,
The helm for this.
salvage from the ruins.
Or if you actually gave people, you know, a decent personality.
Ruin that's broken into What's the name back there, Oogie Walties?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that again?
What's her name?
Or, you know, if you actually gave the people who come with you in the battle an actual fucking personality.
About the helm.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Here you see the mithril.
I'm sorry, Jill's just not that interesting of a character.
Mithril is burned to generate
How
heat.
dare you?
That heat is then
She's
harnessed
not.
to produce
And you can't even try and defend her look. She's mid at best.
Okay, hold on. Jill is not mid in looks.
Mid.
Hold on. No, you are not gonna argue Jill is mid.
The thing is, well, I probably should have. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them.
I see. Would that help?
I'll gather my.
Clive's a good character, just has bad scaling. I wouldn't call Clive a good character personally, but, you know, to each their own. Jill is great.
Jill's not good.
Mama version 2. That's weird.
Jill's not good, and fucking Clive is not a good character either. He's a fucking boring protagonist.
Also Hello Devil.
I also had the pleasure of having to explain to the stream about how to try and fix 16 and the problems that plague it story-wise, especially when it came to Joshua and Clive's mother.
Dude, I fucking hate we keep coming back here. I don't fucking care. Can I just say, no fast travel spot out here is a fucking travesty. What do you mean no combos in? I mean like input combos, the way DMC5 has them, the way DMC has them, the way Final Fantasy 15 had them. There's no input combos.
There's no proper combos, not ones that you make up on your own.
Okay, am I going the right way? Hang on, I have to be sure, because if I'm not going the right way, no, okay.
Because like, because when I play Tales games don't have combos. But you can make combos if you know how to string together powers.
Yeah, there's combo extensions, but the combo you're extending is a basic 4-hit combo, which again is ironic because Final Fantasy 15 had more input combos. It has input combos if you unlock Armgur Unleashed, but you're right, for the most part it has directional, which I believe is still more than 16. So yes, you are right to call me out on that, Jay. I used the incorrect term for the standard combos. You are right. You know, I'm doing this also, like, a daughter can visit her dad's grave.
Oh, are you doing one of those main quests that should be a fucking side quest?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Alright.
So you mean one of those things you mean one of those things I was talking about like 20 minutes ago where they shove side content into the main quest?
Yep. Do you think Zoto Kaiba is better main character than Clive or not? Yeah.
So much for coming.
Bro, I wish Clive acted like Kaiba. Do you know how entertaining he would be? He'd be the biggest menace.
Of course.
You wanna know what this game really needed more than anything else? The ability to prime into your icon form in free combat. I don't care how big
Even if you're not as big, you don't need to be.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
It would have been so cool to fucking actually fucking be able to fucking prime at any time. This semi-prime shit is fucking lame.
Because it's freeze-dry double trigger.
Yeah. Also, Devil, I was gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna confirm this later. Is Odin a Kashyyyk or no? Of course he does.
Do you mean the religion?
No, is he freaking corrupted completely by it? A Kashyyyk. So you know how there are people in this game who get like consumed by the ether and they end up becoming monsters?
Yes.
I was told on Reddit that the reason Odin had all of his shit and all of his stuff was mainly because he was a Kashyyyk, but I don't remember it being stated that. Or Jasmine around you to take the enemies in the rift, that'd give probably better feats too. He wants to become but can't. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say when they said that I was like, I'm pretty sure he's not a Kashyyyk.
I couldn't tell you, but that sounds wrong.
Well, because I remember me and Devil, I think it was me and Devil or me and Jay had an argument about how old Odin actually was. I think it was me and Devil who had the argument.
Oh god, I hate tomorrow is a half day.
Well, so you're getting close to Christmas, aren't you?
Fucking Christmas Eve tomorrow. Not that I really give a shit. I don't celebrate Christmas.
They were very wrong so much about Odin. You say you don't celebrate Christmas, or?
I mean, I don't personally. If I had my way, it's just another day.
You'd rather work than have the day off.
I'd rather work than be forced into a social gathering with my family for like 90% of the day that's going to drain most of that day. Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Especially getting hit with the same thing every year. Oh, do you have a girlfriend yet? Oh no. Oh, you don't talk much. You're boring. You don't have much in common. It's like, shut up. Everything you people like is fucking boring.
Shut up! I'm not boring. You all suck. Have if for transformation and regular play, pull them into a mental space. True.
Let us keep you.
I can literally sum up my Christmas with both families by saying like, shut up, you're all boring, and no, stop asking me about my relationship status.
I'm always surprised that you have such a bad relationship status.
Why?
Because you seem like you would be somewhat of a ladies' man.
In what regard?
Women like a guy with confidence, and I know your confidence is all fake, but I mean, you really push it to its limits.
It's the persona online. I'm not like that in person.
Don't tell me you're the quiet guy in person who just wants to hide from everyone.
The material for the helm.
Excellent.
No, I like to listen unless spoken to.
So for the most part, I'm basically the same online as I am in real life. The only difference is that in real life, I would rather just not talk to people for the most part.
Yeah, because like this is the problem when I tell you what my actual personality is like. You don't fucking believe me because all you've seen is the persona. I'm actually very, very respectful and quiet in real life and not extremely confrontational.
Nah.
I save that shit. I save that shit for you, motherfucker.
You son of a bitch. Throw it back to the classic Final Fantasy turn-based encounter, snap to screen. That would have been sick. Again, there was a lot of potential with 16 that just never got fully fledged out. Or fully fleshed out. Fully fledged out.
We're seeing troops amassing in every...
Plus, it doesn't help when you can describe my looks as the dog-faced gremlin.
Oh, you don't look that bad. Which matchup was more trash? Thor versus Lubu, Leonidas versus Apollo, or Raiden versus Shiva? Leonidas versus Apollo manga was dog shit.
Raiden versus Shiva was fucking fire. Fuck off.
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for me. You take a look at this.
The dog-faced gremlin? Kyle downplays his looks a lot.
Shielding for a mithril?
She has some specific requirements for the materials, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, as you can imagine.
I see.
Not like the cute one. It's like the one that. Is it when you feed them after midnight, or is it when you get them wet that they turn into the horrified version?
The gremlins?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you how the gremlins work. You cannot feed them anytime after midnight, otherwise they'll turn. But here's the problem.
When does that cut off?
Yeah.
When's the cutoff?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, you've seen me. If he's dog-faced gremlin, what the fuck am I? Devil, I hate to break this to you, but you don't look as bad as you might think. You just have more of a banana-shaped face, but you don't look bad.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means he looks like the McDonald's guy at night. But you might be too young for that reference. Devil, I think you know what I'm talking about.
Which one? Ronald McDonald?
No, not Ronald McDonald. The one with the moon and the sunglasses.
Made a home here from those very materials.
I only know the Hamburglar, Grimace, the Fries Bird, and fucking Ronald McDonald.
Hang on. Let me see if I believe I'm referring to the right thing. I could be referring to let me see. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, yeah, here it is. That's what I mean by the shape of Devil's head.
You're being a bit cruel. That is not what his head looks like.
Hey, this guy looks fucking sick. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be
You're about to fucking start singing Cats in the Cradle to him.
Oh, that's great. I would not say Jill is mid, but I will say she might not be like as super. I don't know, because she does look good. It's just that like she's not overly sexualized or like overtly given better proportions.
Yeah, I never said she wasn't pretty. I just said she was mid. Mid doesn't mean that's not pretty.
Bro, that dress is not mid. Fuck out of here.
Thank you. I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my.
Or maybe this will also help you. She has the same face as my cousin as well.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious.
That's fair. Mid is still satisfactory. I would not call most characters in Final. Alright, we're gonna take Jill because Lord knows we haven't fucking spent enough time with her.
I'll tell you what, Zim. I'll make a compromise for you. You can have Jill, and I'll take Iris from 15.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will.
Oh. Someone clip what Kyle just said. You said Iris from 15. Bro, she's 15 years old, you fucking... That's who the... Iris is 15, yeah. She becomes 18 post-time skip. Or she becomes like 25 post-time skip. Okay, so...
Post-time skip, I still win. Post time skip, I still win.
Now we know who the Epstein files are really protecting.
Yeah, bro, do you want me to send you the photos? Bro, I got a nice one. I got a nice one with me, Epstein and Trump. You should fucking see it. They got me on their shoulders.
Oh, that was fucking perfect. Yes, Kyle, I will accept the woman who's of age versus the child. Oh, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. You never meet Iris when she's older, fuckers. No, that's the worst part about 15.
I'll take my L with that one. I did not know that.
So this is the worst part about Final Fantasy 15, even with the Royal Edition, is you never meet the people or, like, you save, if that makes sense.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
Wrong. The only person you meet is the little boy.
Why don't we split up?
That's true. You do me Talcott.
What am I looking for?
How about you look for the... I'll find the other things.
And for some reason, his oh, what was it? Sid. He's still alive somehow.
Yes, Sid is still alive. Cindy, you never meet again, which is really fucked because that would have been sick.
I hope it's to your liking.
There's no way I don't have that much money. I have way more money than that. What the fuck, game? Yeah.
How much was that garlic?
What?
How much was that garlic?
10 gold coins.
I thought it said 1,000. I'm like, fuck, I like garlic, but not that much.
Thanks.
Iris is not the mechanic. No, Iris is Gladio's sister. Cindy is the mechanic. You should have said Ariana.
Did you find everything?
Would you just be happy if I said that 15 is just full of honeys?
Acceptable. You're spelling Cindy wrong. It's not spelled the city Cindy or Sydney. It's Cindy.
That's not even how you spell the city.
Oh, we're spending time with Jill.
Oh, okay.
Are we having a picnic where I won't lay a single finger on her, even though she's begging for it?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith?
I don't want to talk shit about the games like mouth animation, but after seeing Expedition 33, it's a very big.
Sausages. He'd go racing away, and we'd have to go. Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Well, it's not great when you go from like Verso, who has a personality and who's an actual good character, and then you go to fucking Clive, who's voiced by the same person.
Thought you might like to share.
You see,
And
Iris
it's
and
just
Comrades.
like, and it's the most monotone thing ever.
Yes, but Comrades I think takes place only like a year after the events of the first half of 15, and I don't think she looks older.
That's the multiplayer, right?
Yeah, it's the main reason I stopped streaming 15 because I have to go back and beat the multiplayer to get all the cutscenes.
Can you just look the cutscenes up online?
Yeah, I could, but I wanted to play through it, but it took so long. I'm probably just gonna look up the cutscenes online.
I really do feel like a child again, being live.
Because unfortunately, you can't do the second DLC where you infiltrate with a friend. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure about that one.
It's how alone we can live on our own.
Thank you.
Who's the strongest wildcard user from Persona? Kyle,
I
you
would
can answer that question better than I can right now.
I would say personally, I would say Tetsuya from Persona 2.
Yes, everyone talks about Persona 2.
I suppose we best be getting back.
She has an older model, looks solid. Jay, send me a picture.
I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will.
I need to see this for myself. Good job, Clive. Now proceed to never talk to Jill about like that ever again until she gives up her powers.
Because I think a problem that you'll have when you here's the thing. It's not a matter of if we eventually go through SMT and Persona. It's a matter of when, because there's going to be a time where somebody's going to piss us off like enough that we're going to be galvanized enough to go through the series to check where everything sits. God forbid you galvanize fucking Mangler. He'll fucking kill the series.
I am tempted to just buy Persona 3's remake since they do add new information with the fucking what's his face fight? Joker fight, I think.
He's not in 3's remake, I believe.
Yes.
You do get to fight him. You do get to fight you and Makoto in 5 in the Royal.
No. So in the Persona 3 DLC, the bonus story afterwards, I forgot what it's called.
In the end?
What?
The answer.
Yes. So they released the answer for the remake already. I don't know if you know that. And in the answer, you can fight Joker from Persona 5 as like I guess like an echo of himself, similar to how he fights the protagonist from 3 and 4.
Well, that's really cool. So that will mean like when 4 comes out, you'll be able to fight both of them.
Yes, which raises the question of how they actually work. But again, I'm of the position they all scale to each other personally.
I mean, by that point, you would just say that they would all scale if they could beat each other's echoes.
Devil has sent me messages. Devil has told me to play something on stream.
The issue with Persona in itself is that the highest you can get, like, all of the Personas, if you were to isolate them, besides from 1, because 1 doesn't scale that high, is, like, Uni Plus.
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates is supervising the construction.
Brilliant.
Thank me.
And the problem is that, like, after talking to Zim about his experience with 3, the more I thought about my experiences going through and watching, like, either playing or watching the cutscenes for different SMT games, the more I came to the realization, shit, Uni Plus is actually probably the most consistent. Because I think that the biggest one that proves this is the Messiah's DLC for Apocalypse.
I have not played that DLC because I have not played 4.
Well, because 4 is a DS game, and let me be very clear with you. 4 has 2 games that have 2 completely different stories. You have 4 and you have 4 Apocalypse, and they are not the same game.
Isn't 4 Apocalypse a sequel to 4?
No.
Barely any pictures, but you can see a difference when she cooks. Well, do you have a picture of when she cooks, or am I going to have to try and play the DLC to get that? Dude, I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same model. Because I think Iris popped up in one of the streams. I might buy SMT5 while it's on sale, since I do believe SMT5 is just a sequel to SMT3.
Is it not?
It is never officially confirmed, but come on.
Well, doesn't it basically confirm the ending that... Was it confirmed that it was the True Demon ending that was canon?
So what the DLC is called in, I think it was called in Japan, it was called Return of the True Demon, and I think when they talked about it, they referenced it being the True Demon from SMT3. But technically, SMT is a multiverse where all possibilities exist, so technically all endings are canon, technically.
Whether or not it's the same one is up in the air.
About the Enterprise, searching for a land untouched by
The problem with the Demithene and people scaling the Demithene so high and being like, oh, well, he's in all these other SMT games because he's traveling around the multiverse. Like, yeah, that's fine, but he gets his shit kicked in by everybody he fights, usually.
The Demithene getting his shit kicked in is a little weird because if you really want to get technical, even though he loses the fight, he takes no damage from any of the fights he's in.
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything.
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sod our
Are
planet,
you sure?
something tells me
He'd be proud of
you. You're good.
I was.
Right. There's just one thing I need.
All right.
Aye.
Because technically, if you want to get technical, also, can I just say I really appreciate that Pixie is confirmed. Actually, I think that also confirms that he's the true demon because he has Pixie. And you only get Pixie back if you do the true demon route.
Amid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl do anything.
No, not quite. She said there was one.
Is this just like rumors that I've heard, or does like the DLC basically confirmed that like the Demi themed and Pixie are a theme?
If they're not a thing, she is definitely the one that stands beside him at all times.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered. But anyway, I've got a urgent by the sound of it. One of your uncle.
Thank you.
Don't me.
Sent it. Alright, let me take a look at this. We made some decent progress. I guess you could argue that's an older that is an older model. Oh, my journey to Canada is a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but he's considerable knowledge of the goings on in the free cities, by which I've learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canadian authorities take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may need time before the guildmasters are rapping at your door, which is why I pin you this note. I would like.
Damn, that's a very violent threat.
I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any pending attack. I trust that you'll give his proposal your full consideration.
I don't know. I don't know about using, but I prefer somebody knock at my door, not commit a crime on my doorstep.
Yeah, I agree.
So what? Mid got us to do it.
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the days like when we built. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. Wouldn't do to keep.
For the second day in a row, I made no progress on the fucking on the video. So hopefully nobody fucking wants me for anything tomorrow, so I can actually get some progress done.
She's got some things to take care of.
She's telling me.
How's editing for that coming, by the way?
Oh, on my end, dude. The problem really has just been that, like, I have all the scans I need. I have all the audio done. I just have to sit down.
All you need to do is just get like.
You're talking about the Death Battle one. Yeah, I have to buy the extended storage and then just transfer it over to this PC.
Yeah, I was gonna say all you have to do was just get like the JPEGs of the fucking thumbnails. I can do that for you if it's gonna be that much of an issue.
No, I just have to get them over to make them all one video, or I do a two-parter and just do each section separately. But I'll try and make them all one video because that'd be better.
Well, Sid.
What's it come to? Like free.
I remember what you told me.
I think total was like maybe 2 hours.
What you have to say, you may as well
Yeah.
not say it.
Well, in certain matchups, people are gonna have words on our thoughts on a few of the match. Not all of them, but a few of them.
We'll say this, old friend.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed, so you have fun.
Yeah, take care, mate. I got a few more minutes and I'll head off
It's a
too.
pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Bakugan?
Has a beginning.
Yes.
Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
The Phoenix not being able to bring people back from the dead is kind of crazy, since that's what the Phoenix does. Oh, it's her.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Technically, Sid died before this section where this place was destroyed. I also am buying the Borderlands games. I'm going to have Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to go through those for scaling. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone in my server plays Borderlands, so I'll probably be doing those solo. Not the funnest game solo, but we'll see if streaming it makes it better.
But it were never as bad as this.
I know.
You play it?
The Blight marches on.
Well, I'm going to start with Borderlands 1's the remake, and then go from there.
There'll be no escaping sights like these.
Because I got the Borderlands lore book, so I do plan to do, hopefully, How Powerful Handsome Jack.
We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail and the crystal.
So Borderlands 2, well, personally I think the pre-sequel is better, but Borderlands 2 is regarded as the best one. Borderlands 3 has the best gameplay.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad Market.
Yeah, Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequels were the ones I played. I played Borderlands 2 by myself and then with a friend. And then Borderlands, the pre-sequel, I played with my brother to some extent, but I don't think we ever beat it together.
That's for sure.
I've mainly played the game single player.
And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Technically, I don't have to.
Aren't I always?
Technically, I don't have to play the games in order. I would just have to. I would just have to play them and like complete them, basically. So I could start Borderlands 3 technically. It wouldn't backscale the Jack all that much, though.
Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Because it gets a little weird on how you want to backscale it, and because apparently I did find out that new U stations are not canon to Borderlands, which is really weird because there's quests that involve new U stations. For context, in Borderlands, the respawn mechanic is done by Hyperion New U stations, but people have always pointed out how weird it is that Handsome Jack doesn't revive. Because he owns Hyperion, but he gets killed.
Saying Fornian, dear. That it? Fine.
And what can I do for you? Finished, are you?
We'll have to come back and do these side quests later. We'll start the main quest section and then we'll call it there for today. Yeah, they're just strictly gameplay, is how they are supposed to be taken. Which is fine, that makes the most sense. It's just weird that they would put dialogue that directly references them the way they did. Although the writer has stated that he regretted doing that because by doing that, it gave the wrong impression of how the new U stations were in the canon. Is the next boss we fight in this game Bahamut or Bahamut or Odin?
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Because you fight Odin before Bahamut, right? Handsome Jack is honestly reasonable. Pre-sequel and 2 show exactly why the Vaults drive people mad. No, like, when you break Handsome Jack down, his goals and his motivation make perfect sense.
Till the Republic laid a new road.
He is very much a character who was corrupted by the world he was in.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I'm gonna go eat cereal before the milk spoils. That's good. That's good. So make sure to pour the milk first, followed by the cereal. Because that's how you're supposed to eat it. I might have Double recommend me some other 16 builds to try out besides this one for more. See what else this game has to offer combat-wise. I'm sure he's got plenty of builds. Yeah, no, Handsome Jack very much was not a character who was presented as completely wrong or anything.
Why? I take it there's danger.
What about this fear?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You've seen it.
How does a merchant?
Oh, the man's a coward.
He sent the two of us.
My brother.
We made.
Chuck.
Well, if I'm
I find it funny that he genuinely loved Moxie, but he was too busy with making a better universe for her that he didn't show it enough.
Nope.
You just.
The problem is that ever since Jack's wife died, it kind of broke him. But he was still able to be a decent human being until the events of the pre-sequel. And at that point, you blame Lilith and Roland for Handsome Jack more than anything else.
These must be our bandits.
Like, you're supposed to feel bad for, like, the Vault Hunters in Borderlands 2 because of, like, what Handsome Jack has done to them and because you know them as characters. But then you play the pre-sequel and you realize, oh, you guys are fucking assholes and fucking Jack only did what he did because you guys decided to be full of fucking dicks. Yeah, but they had betrayed him before that point. That was a betrayal. No, he gets betrayed. He gets betrayed earlier on when they try to kill him by just blowing up the Eye of Helios. The pre-sequel definitely made the Vault Hunters a lot less sympathetic in concept.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
If that makes sense. Like, they're already technically criminals, but the pre-sequel made it very clear that they were not... that they caused Handsome Jack to happen.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found out.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard.
And how exactly will he be?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be...
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so. What if we want his help?
Everyone's a hero of their own story, unless you're Handsome Jack. Then you're the hero of everyone's story. It really does suck what happened to his family, because he actually had, like, a well-adjusted family until his daughter killed his wife. No. No.
I see the Dalnex lag behind this area when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh, well, actually, the whole area is open now. We'll try and, well, next time I'll do the side quests. I'll just save for now. Roland and Lilith should have killed Jack at the end of the Borderlands pre-sequel. They should have killed Jack. You're absolutely right. Because if they had killed Jack, none of that shit would have happened. If Lilith was actually competent, after she burned Jack's face in, she would have killed fucking Jack. The thing about the Vault Hunters in Borderlands, the pre-sequel and Borderlands 1 by extension, is they were not convinced that Jack was going to be the threat he was going to become. They thought Jack was kind of a pushover. Because even though like Roland apologizes to Jack, they don't take Jack seriously in Borderlands the pre-sequel, which makes Borderlands 2 all the more funny because Jack ends up beating the shit out of them so badly they don't stand a chance against him even in a fair fight. Because apparently Wilhelm, if I remember correctly, was so much stronger than the Vault Hunters or so much better than them that they couldn't even scratch him. And Jack is way superior to Wilhelm in ability. But, your favorite character is Krieg? I see. But that'll be the end of today's stream because I only had like 2 hours of sleep last night and it's usually around the time I sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the short 16 stream. We'll be continuing these until I'm done with the game, which will hopefully be not too long from now. I really want to get this game over with because I would like to get my memory space back. But with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. There might be a 16 stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So, take care everybody.